all going to jail. Again. Oh, it's the Summer of G-Man coming back. Episode 2. I don't know if the outside is.
Yeah. Okay. Now they should be able to hear me. Yeah. I got a new headset and it went to default, and I don't have my default set as the new headset.
Outside still playing music. Don't ever let Vane Bean in here either. That dude is a two-faced little punk.
Did he stiff you on a bill?
Oh.
Okay. So the music should be considerably less loud now. It was all the way up for some reason. Thought I checked all this stuff. My volume's very low. Huh. My mic is soft. That's weird. Maybe you all just suck. True G-Man fashion, I'm gonna blame all of you for my problems. So actually, I'm just gonna talk a little bit louder. Does this help? Can y'all actually hear me? I'm gonna play my own video. Like, I'm not even fucking joking with the, you know, like blaming me for everything. Now, believe it or not, I checked Hangouts and I got a message from Shani. A few messages, as a matter of fact. Not going to tell everybody what we discussed or anything. It's very brief. But let's say she sent me some screenshots, and when y'all really think that this motherfucker is crazy and blaming me for everything, like I put just one. Like, again, I'm not discussing everything. Not everybody needs to know what we talk about very briefly, but he is legit fucking delusional. She is telling him, hey, I'm mad at you. I gave you money for something specific and you spent it on bullshit. That's not cool. His reply is, why are you talking to Drag? He's gonna betray you. Like, bitch, this has nothing to do with Drag. I'm mad at you for what you did with the money I gave you. But why stop blaming Drag for everything that's wrong in your life? Like, that's like, I want to say it's verbatim one of her responses, because he kept doing, like, there's literally like 5 or 6 screenshots of him saying that. Let's say stuff like that. Don't trust the Dragoons. Like, bitch, what this got to do with Dragoons? Did Dragoons force you to spend money irresponsibly? Like, it's crazy. And you have to really wonder how he has not swallowed his own fucking tongue up to this point. Like, I thought it was just shit that he was just saying because there's a camera, but no, he really does think, like, and we were joking about this in the Discord, like, the reason he ain't got a wife is my fault, the reason he has a little peanut head is my fault, the reason he looks like a 13-year-old Russian gymnast is my fault, the reason he ain't got education is my fault, the reason his mama don't like him is my fault, everything bad in his life is my fucking fault. Everything. It's like I live in I forgot who was it, Psycho-Atheist said, I live in his head rent free. That's true. That is absolutely fucking true. Everything is my goddamn fault. The government
All
shut
good.
down. Yeah, everything. Just whatever's wrong in your life, just blame me. That makes shit better. That way,
Blame the
what's
atheists.
Hannah? Let me turn you up.
Sorry, I'm outside, so my
Hey, mom, I'm gonna play your video. That's one of the things we're gonna play. The reason he's about to be homeless is my fault. The fact that nobody likes him is my fault. The reason Ronnie disappeared is my fault. The reason his daddy fucking didn't love him is my fault. The reason his sister's ugly is my fault. The reason he got an STD is my fault. But that might be my fault because I kept fucking him so hard.
oh ouch.
Alright, so
His latest video, he said he doesn't have heat. I thought he spent that $200 on getting oil into the heater.
yeah, so now thank you. So that was one of
What
the
the hell?
things. Yeah, so no, hold on. Go over that. Go over that real quick because somebody else caught that too. Because all of a sudden he has heat now.
He said he has heaters in the house because the house doesn't have any other source of heat. Video, he said he spent the money on getting oil to put in the heater.
Right. So okay, we can't hear her. All right.
Which is it?
All right. Say something, Hannah.
I said he said in his first video that he spent $200 to put oil in the tank for the heating system.
Mm-hmm.
Now he says so he has to have heaters. Which is it?
All of us. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm turning everything up. So it's amazing. It's amazing when you actually take time, and I told people this before, when y'all take time and like look at and listen to the stuff. It's Pledge Week, folks. It's when you listen to what he says, you can kind of tell what's bullshit and what's not, because none of it's congruent with another claim. Like he's not actually interested in having a consistent story. As long as he says enough stuff, that'll be enough to keep you going. And that's why I make the videos and say I'm going to catch him up. He doesn't sit down and think, oh shit, maybe, just maybe, I should be consistent with the things that I'm going to say from here on out because people are now watching. People are being attentive. He's not. He's fucking stupid. Matter of fact, somebody sent me a message today and said that he did a video on long-term thinking, and I'm like, guys.
I wonder who that somebody. I truly do wonder. I heard he gets good deals.
Yeah, this person may or may not be Jewish. I'm just throwing it out there. It's a possibility. But we're going to play the long-term thinking video a little later. Today, folks.
Well, the best part is he literally, if you did you find the timestamp where he talks about like if you want to be a CEO of a company, you should go to school and get a degree in management. And it's like, dude, do you really want to be the one who's talking about long-term thinking?
Oh God, Sam, your mic, man, is cutting out like a motherfucker. Yeah, there we go. I brought mom in here. All right, here. I've not listened to the long-term thinking one because today the stream is going to go probably till 2 p.m. Central, maybe a little bit after, but I got shit to do. Like take my son to the park. So I'm going to play Shani's video from last night about what was the title? God's Time to Expose.
Like, seriously, God is really doing an amazing work right now on exposing really corrupted ministers of Jesus Christ right now. Like, he's really exposing them, and it really is these, like, perverted sexual offenders that are being exposed, these so-called men of God, when really they're not a man of God. they're wolves in sheep's clothing, and everyone should start researching who these ministers are and what they do and why every single time they're caught in some kind of like drama or something, they always try to hide it, or when they hide it, it's they cry and they say sorry, I'm a sinner, blah, 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 blah. And then they try to cover it again with a barrage of this video and this video and this video and this video. I find it really interesting.
Volume is too low. Hold on.
But this is the season.
Okay, folks, feel free to talk amongst yourself. I'm going to figure out the audio, because I just got a new headset and I'm trying to get everything to work. This shit is ridiculous.
Technology difficult.
Hey, Drake, go fuck yourself.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Was that from the heart? Okay, the audio is good now. Okay, I think I changed something and I shouldn't have changed. Okay, so is my volume okay? I should be asking that. Can you all hear me?
Yes, you're a little soft, but we can hear you.
Huh.
It's always been a little soft.
Ah, I see what you did there. Alright. That's odd. Okay, yeah, this is my regular voice, but I'm not sure. Okay. Is this better, folks? I don't know.
I'll hear you fine.
Okay. Alright, so let me go back to this and unpause.
Or I think in the heavenly realm, he's really exposing the really deep-seated wolves within the body of Christ. And we really need to pay attention when someone says...
Holy shit, okay. Anyway, hello Matthew Ecclesiastics in the chat. Yeah, so, Peace Drag, how about you let up on G-Man? He's not that bad, man. Yes, he is. He is absolutely that bad. And Matthew, there's stuff about G-Man that a lot of us know in the background that you aren't privy to. And I understand that you want to keep things, cool and between folks. This is the second time this month that there's been an issue with him and other people's money. You believe G-Man's innocent. Okay. If he is innocent, then he needs to come clean with those receipts that he claimed to have. Because if someone's giving him money to stay in their place and to spend money accordingly and he's not doing it, he's absolutely in the wrong. I mean, that's a simple way to it. If there is an agreement that I'm to give you $50, you are to spend that $50 on your phone, and you don't do that, then you're in the wrong. I mean, I'm not sure what interpretation or what epistemology I need to have to come to a different conclusion, but maybe you can tell me. But it seems as though that it's people just want to defend G-Man for the sake of defending G-Man, not acknowledging the fact that he's actually done something wrong. Because I think this is part of the problem. Nobody holds him accountable in his own circles, and so when I hold him accountable, then there's a problem. But that it takes the wind out of my sails if other people hold him accountable, and I don't see that. Because he can do and say as he wants, and then people, oh, well, that's just G-Man. It's okay if he grifts people. Oh, okay, that's G-Man. It's okay if he just does whatever he wants with your property. Oh, that's okay, that's just G-Man. He can say whatever he wants, and he gets used to that sort of thing. Well, I'm not going to let that happen, and he knows that. That's why he nicknamed I'm talking louder now. I don't know. This mic is I can touch the mic with my tongue. I don't know what's going on. But he calls it the summer of G-Man because he lost sleep when I was doing daily videos. He lost sleep because of that. And it can happen again. He knows that. He's very aware of that. The summer of G-Man's coming again. It's not summer yet, doofus. But it can happen again very easily. He can lose way more sleep depending on how I'm feeling. But I'm not going to dedicate that much time to him. Honestly not. This is the weekend. I got time. So the more he shows his ass, the better it is for me, because now Now, Shanny made an apology video to me because she now sees the very thing that she was defending him for. His habit of taking people's money and doing with it what he wants is it doesn't matter if you're atheist or Christian or a pagan or whatever. He doesn't care. When you have somebody like that, have somebody who has no scruples about doing with stuff what they want that doesn't belong to them, they're going to keep doing it because people keep letting them. Unless somebody puts a stop to it. Unless something happens, unless somebody speaks out, he's going to keep doing it. So you have to ask yourself, at what point are you going to put your foot down, or somebody else is, and say, hey, you can't just decide to do with people's money what you want. Point blank, period. If he wants people to get off of his back, then guess what? He needs to straighten up and fly right. I'm not talking about him. It has nothing to do with faith at this point, because that keeps being brought up oh, G-Man's faith is stupid. No, he can keep his faith. He just needs to not stop being a crook. And I would love Sister Cherry to get on here and act a fool again towards Shanny. I'm waiting for that video. I'm still waiting for him to cry to her at 2 o'clock in the morning, and her take off her wig and pat her fucking head and twist her fucking neck about that. Because that's not impressive to me, and it never been impressive at any point in time. But I just want G-Man to get a break, brother. No, he doesn't get a break. He's going through a lot. He's about to get evicted. Come on, Drag. You know he's not. Yes, he is that bad. And I know things. Again, I know quite a bit about him that you don't. Please, the stuff that he thinks that I don't know about, I know about and more. So if he wants to have a guess as to what I know, he can go talk to some of his people that he thinks are confidants. Go talk to them. He is that bad. If he's staying, and again, Matthew, he's going through a bad time. He put himself in that position. He made a decision to take someone else's money and spend it on whatever the hell he wanted to. I don't feel sorry for people who put themselves in precarious situations. He's a grown man. He needs to take responsibility. Why should I feel sorry for somebody who goes out of his way to attack other people, but then can't take care of his own home? And when I
Drag,
figured it.
Drag, I have a question for Ecclesiastes, and I'm on my phone, so I'm not looking at the live chat. But if G-Man's such a good guy, why did he threaten you with a sledgehammer?
I'm trying to figure that out. I'm trying because we got, oh man, that video from Laura has what, 4,000 views now? 4,000 views, yeah. Threatening my son, threatening my wife, telling, and by the way, I know you said your piece, Matthew, but I'm giving you, like, I can link you the videos. My wife is in the chat. She can tell you how many times he's threatened her. Do good men do that? Like, I've not threatened his sister. I've not threatened his brothers. I've not done stuff like that. So, I mean, hey, so okay, in jail. That's Matthew Ecclesiastes. If you want to come in and chat about it sometime, offline or that's fine, man. My Discord's open. You can come in and we can talk. But I'm just asking questions, man, because you're saying he's a good guy. I don't think good people threaten kids. That's just me. Maybe I have a different perspective on what makes somebody a good person, but that's not it. You know, that's not it at all at any point in time. But anyway, let me get these messages. I need to slow down this damn chat, man, because I'm trying to look at this.
Well, and I mean, it's not just your kid he's threatened.
JD's and other.
JD's kid, other people's kids. Like he's threatened a lot of people's children.
I mean, you know, that's, you know, I'm genuinely trying to figure out where you're coming from, Matthew, because the videos are out there, and people know. People know. You see it bowing out? That's fine. You can come talk to me later privately. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, let me go back to this and unpause Fred Boat. Fred Boat. Uh-oh. Who broke him? Who broke Fred Boat? Y'all broke him.
Like, seriously? God is really doing an amazing work right now on exposing really corrupted ministers of Jesus Christ right now. Like, he's really exposing them, and it really is these, like, perverted sexual offenders that are being exposed, these so-called men of God, when really they're not a man of God. they're wolves in sheep's clothing, and everyone should start researching who these ministers are and what they do and why every single time they're caught in some kind of like drama or something. They always try to hide it, or when they hide it, they cry and they say, sorry, I'm a sinner, blah, 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 blah. And then they try to cover it again with a barrage of this video and this video and this video and this video. I find it really interesting. But this is the season for exposure, I think, in the heavenly realm. He's really exposing the really deep-seated wolves within the body of Christ. And we really need to pay attention when someone says, that is a wolf. Because when someone says, that is a wolf, they're warning you. Because if they don't warn you, the blood is on their hands. You know what I mean? And I can say with certain people, they are wolves. And they do seek to devour. And, you know, you may think that some people are, oh, it's nothing. It's just a little thing here and there. But I'm telling you, man, with some people, we're talking about, like, really, like, horrendous things that not many civil, like, no civil person would do to another individual. That's what I'm talking about. Like, this deep, like, this, like, horrible thing that God is exposing to the body of Christ. Like, really, we should not be putting our trust in men right now in this time and age. There are wolves all around us. And I think as believers in Christ, we really need to start practicing holiness. And when I say holiness, I mean separated. And I mean even separated from those who you may think are believers, but you don't really know in real life. So you can't really see if they are or not. And I'm seeing God expose the wolves and the perversity of these ministers, these so-called men of God. And seeing how deep their debauchery is, and knowing how deep it goes. Don't trust any man that says he's a minister at this point. I'm not kidding you. Don't trust any man that says he's a minister at this point. There's too much corruption in this world, and you can't trust anyone. You really can't. Because I think it's a spiritual thing. The natives call it like of hatred and selfishness that has taken hold of the human race at the moment. And it's very dark times. Because I think everyone's been, like, hurt at this point by others. And it's just really dark point in life. Like, really, I'm from now on, even with friends, and I'm sorry if I have to do this to you, but I'm just doing it for my own personal safety. It's nothing against you. But I'm really gonna, like, look at the public record on everyone.
Uh-oh.
Even before I say friend, I think. Because I need to protect myself. Because I have a lot to protect. I have a lot to protect. Peace and Maranatha.
Peace and marinara. All right. Public record. That's interesting. That's interesting. Yeah. I'm curious though. I mean, you can, yeah, hey, folks, y'all feel free to do a background check on me. Probably won't find anything other than some, DVDs or CDs. No, actually, no, VHSs that have not returned to Blockbuster. But I implore you, please do. Yeah, I don't think, and someone had said this, I think they were Italian, about how trusting some of us are here on the internet. When if it was a person in real life, we really wouldn't be this trusting. I remember having that conversation again. I think that person was Italian. They may have been Jewish. I don't know. They may have been both. I can't remember. I talked to too many people, and I should not have clicked that link. And so, yeah. That being said, this next video, since we're sticking with a particular theme here, we're going to go to Mom. We play Mom's video that she just made. Mom often makes videos to clarify things. She's in the chat right now. I should say the chat and in the Discord. So there you go. So this thumbnail.
Okay, here we go. I tried to make this live, but I can't make it live on my mom channel because
She got no viewers, no subs.
I've never done live apparently on this channel, so Google's giving me 24 hours and then I can do live videos. So I'm going to film this ahead of time. No, I'm not going to show myself on camera. That's my business. I don't feel like, showing my life to other people right now. I probably could have made it on my garden channel, but I'm not going to make an ass out of myself on there because this is a pretty epic shit show that's going on right now. So, I'm going to start with G-Man. G-Man. First of all, there is no way in hell that I'm going to let you talk to me. And now that you're stalking what I'm saying on Thick Shade's channel, no, you don't deserve what I have to say about Shannon. I don't trust you. You need to get the hell out of Revelation News' mother's home. That was his deceased mother's home. You need to leave there. You should have had the good sense not to get involved in this situation to begin with. You're 40 friggin' years old. Honey.
13 going on 40.
Honey. Now, on to Shannon. Shannon, your little scene yesterday that you pulled with, oh, mommy, that's the same thing you did when you got out of jail barefoot and stinking to high heaven and coming to my door and saying you didn't know where your kids were with the little high mommy voice because you knew it was going to get my attention because when you were a little girl, that's how you used to say my name. Mommy, whatever. I don't know. That's the only way I can figure it out. But anyway, other people feel differently about that whole thing. But that's besides the point. That little stunt being on video and the feel sorry for me is how you got Rev News in the first place. You pull the abuse card, the mommy-daddy abuse card all the time. That's how you get your friends. That's how you get your attention. It doesn't even bother me anymore. It really doesn't. But, yeah, I did stick up for you on Drag's channel, and you're my daughter. If I have to choose between you and G-Man, you come first. You have my grandsons.
Look, if I had to choose between G-Man and Roadkill, God damn it, Shadow Hunting. Why did you send me that now? That's distracting. If I had to choose between G-Man and Roadkill, matter of fact, refried beans laced with Roadkill fluids, and I don't know, like, what is that shit called? Deadly Nightshade. Guess what I'm choosing? That's not a fair comparison, Mom. That is not a fair comparison. I would literally put my dick in a blender before I would choose anything dealing with that dude. At least I know what the blender's going to do. Just saying. I don't think that's a fair comparison, but I will continue. Anyway.
you grew inside of me. I mean, you were a beautiful little girl. I don't know why you've become the way you've become. There's nothing I can do about that. Only you can change it. Now, you need to get G-Man out of that house. That's not your house. Stop saying it's your house. It's Rev's deceased mother's house. Okay? Probably more likely Rev's house since he is the son. He is the survivor. Okay? So let's just get this all straight. And you were stupid enough to allow G-Man to do this. I mean, those videos were out there, Shannon, whether you like it or not. G-Man, I got a proposal for you, and I'm going to spoil the
So actually, let me ask a question now that people. I hate you, Xavier. There's people watching here, and I think can clarify something for me because when I speculate, I like to say that I'm speculating, and if I have not been very clear on my speculation, then let me be very, 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 very clear here. Okay. He needs to get the fuck out of the house. Like, if y'all don't know my position on that, y'all don't have to like Shannon, y'all don't have to like Rev, you can say the ass stank, whatever. Guess who needs to get the fuck out of the house? Point blank, period. Okay? Now, that being said, it is my understanding, I believe that it's not just him in the house. If I am wrong in that, please correct me now, because from certain indications, certain things that I've heard and seen, it is my understanding that he has family members also in the house. So while there are people in the chat that may be privy to this, please let me know if I am wrong by that. And actually, let me see if I can take this mic and just turn it this way. So hopefully this is better. I've like changed it so that the mic is almost touching my mouth.
It's louder.
Okay, all right. I didn't know I could bend this thing. So are there other people also in the house related to G-Man? That's what I need to know, because that's a game changer for me, just to be factually correct. Because,
so, Drag, are you saying that they're moving on up
yes,
the east side, and that house is their deluxe apartment in the...
it's better. It's better than a deluxe apartment. It's a deluxe house. He did say he was leaving the house in one of his videos. He was moving, but I do need to know.
How many nerdy 2 points do I get for the Jeff?
You get a few. Actually, you get even more, because I've never actually sat through and watched an entire episode of that series ever in my life.
Yes.
Yeah, so you get a few, but and maybe people who have, because like I said, when a lot of this was going down, people were texting me, people were emailing me, just all types of stuff, and I missed a lot. But I could have swore I heard him say that his family members are also there. I want to say that that's true.
Somebody has to be there because he borrowed somebody's phone the other night when he was trying to call Shanny.
Okay.
So somebody's got to be in that house.
Well, he's paid the phone bill recently. Now he has. Now it's a priority. Now that he's getting kicked the fuck out. But I want to get that straight first. I do want to get that straight. If there are other people in the house, and feel free, he can make a video too, because he said that he had shown one of Shanny's videos to his family, and I'm like, why would he do that unless they were also in the house? Like, why would they care? Why would he show any of these videos to his family unless they had some type of investment in what was going on? So that makes me think there are other, because I know he said Ken Jones came to stay with him for a bit, which I can only imagine how one of the rooms smells now, but still, I know that was a thing at some point. So who knows? They living there visiting. Yeah, Keith, that's what I want to know, because I've heard him reference family members being on the premises. Not sure how long, but I think that's very interesting. You know, you're a guest, you invite other. It's a house. You have a house party. Have an entire house party. Oh, unpause. Wish I had voice controls.
Out of you. You don't think I wasn't watching that? And your husband sits behind you when you talk about G-Man and other guys and everything. I mean, it's just, what the hell?
Maybe he
but
gets
anyway,
off
that's
on that,
beside
Mom.
the point. I'm going down.
Maybe he likes that
I digress, okay? I'm not going to digress. I don't want to digress anyway. But you're so complex. get out of there. You need to get out of there. You need to get a lawyer. And you guys need to go back to Pennsylvania and get these things settled, like with your car. I don't think the city owns it, like G-Man is saying.
No.
Of course they don't own it, because you didn't have it registered, whatever. He's just trying to start even more trouble than what's already going on. And that's not fair to Rev. It really isn't. He can't even stand up for himself. Barely stand up for himself. But you need to go take care of these things. Bottom line, you need to be an adult now, Shannon. And stop saying, my mother could do that to her children. You're not a child. You're 35 years old. Start acting like it.
Hello, everyone.
You're the only person who can get my New York coming out of me. Start acting like it, okay?
Must be the equivalent to my ignorant.
Start acting like an adult and start taking care of these things. We all have to go through rough times in our life. I think the biggest mistake that your father and I made with you is always bailing you out.
Tough love.
And it's not going to happen again. And I choose not to start a warm, fuzzy relationship again. I mean, when I can see that you can be an adult and you're not sitting around getting stoned off your ass all day while your kids are in your apartment.
Yeah, Jello.
And everything else that you're doing, then yeah, maybe we could talk about it. I don't know. But I don't think so. You know, I'm 60 years old now. And by the way, your father's birthday was the other day. He could have said happy birthday, but whatever. He's 63. We're retiring. And we're moving on with our lives.
To Florida.
And we're not going to get involved in this crap anymore. Okay? So.
She specified not Florida.
I'm shipping it. They're moving to Florida.
Listen to the lawyers. It's going to cost you a lot of money. Be prepared. But you need to get out to Pennsylvania and take care of that house like an adult would do. Because if the city condemns that house, guess who's going to get sued? You are. You are. Now, if you want that to happen, or you could choose to have, you know, somewhat of a healthier marriage, then that's fine. Get off the goddamn internet. I'm sorry. Get off the internet. It's not doing you any good. But take care of these things.
Take a hiatus.
Now that you and G-Tard both know that I'm not going to get
We got her
involved
saying G-Tard?
You know where I stand. God bless you. Have a great
That's amazing.
Go fuck yourself.
That is fucking awesome.
I'm sorry. She got her saying G-Tard. Oh god, he was trying to curry favor, but no, seriously, no, I agree with Bob. Yeah, I think, here's what I think. Okay, and Shani knows how I feel about certain things. I agree that yes, Shani and Rev should go, and hear me out. I think they both need to go see the house. They need to, I see where you're at too, yeah. But they need to go see the house. Imagine if a bobcat broke in the house. People didn't hear much of anything, but they just saw the bobcat come in and out of the house every few times. You might want to go and see what the bobcat did. You know, that's the way I look at it, just to make sure, you know, if it's, you know, at least if just one of y'all, or just have a confidant, like somebody, a neighbor that y'all trust, to go in, send y'all pictures, say, hey, we'll send you $100, you know, please just make sure the house is locked up, if there's any structural issues, but you need a competent pair of eyes, an adult there to make sure, because you don't want to lose that. Because think about this shit. Save that house for one of the kids. You know, if the boys want to go back and they want to go to Pennsylvania, there's a house for them. They can go to school. They can live there. You know, when they get older, they get, you know, go to college age and stuff like that. Having that house for them would be great. They don't have to worry about rent. They don't have to worry about a lot of stuff, and they'll be set. Because you don't want to lose something that's been in Rev's family for I don't know how many, probably decades at this point. So that's just me. I would not want to use. I want to lose this opportunity to put that out there, because I can only imagine. Like, think about this stuff. Y'all in the chat, be nice to Shannon. Shannon being nice, y'all be nice to her. Did y'all see how his attic looked when he was living in someone's fucking attic. Just think about what he did to the house, right? When there's nobody there to tell him that he can't do naked push-ups. The fucking Rev's living room floor probably smells like old Cheetos and balls right now. So, like, I would. Like, I can't stress that enough. There needs to be, yeah, there'd be cat shit everywhere. Like, I don't, he probably adopted 6 skunks and had them walking around, painting the walls with their funk, anything. Like, I can only imagine what type of filth that house is in because he's there. He don't take care of his goddamn self. He's not gonna take care of a house. So that's just me. That's just me. So this next video, I love this. It's an 8-minute video from the Tard himself. Why slander will be the downfall of atheism. By the way, this came on the heels of I cannot discuss the drama anymore. So 23 hours ago, actually let me play that. Let me just play this. I don't know if I played it yesterday. I'm gonna play it now, but so just to see how consistent we are here. When I say we, I mean him. This hangout will go a little bit after 2 o'clock.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Preaching into the Choir Ministries. And today, I have to let my sisters know, and all of you who are in the know about what's going on with me personally, that I can no longer leave comments or discuss the things that is going on between me and you know who.
That's bullshit.
I have received legal advice where I have been advised both by the authorities and awesome help for this matter.
Okay, so by the way,
I have some overseas help, people that don't necessarily live in the United States. That
let me add some clarification to what's being said. Okay, so people, so people who are sending me messages asking me, because I do know about this. Now, the legal help and the help that he's mentioning now are 2 different things. He really can't, he does a bad job of explaining things, but his legal advice isn't coming from the same benefactor he's mentioning now. I know who the benefactor is, but the legal advice is coming from probably y'all. I'm pretty sure we all know where that's coming from, okay? He doesn't understand the difference between lawyers and a paralegal. So when he says legal advice, that's couched in very specific terms, okay? So just so y'all know. And my Birdman image down there is not. It's supposed to keep repeating, and it's not, and it upsets me. But that's okay. I'm gonna get that working later. So it's not MP. It's not MP. I'm gonna tell you right now, MP don't want nothing to do with him. But MP did make a video. MP did make a video, folks, on Tennessee laws. I cannot say that fucking word. Y'all know what I mean.
Landlord-tenant laws.
Okay, there we go. We'll say that. So it's actually a 3-minute video. I will play that right after this, so that you know where MP stands on this whole issue. He came in and spoke about it a bit yesterday, but I mean, he thinks this shit is just as funny as we all do, but it's not going to go the way. Like, how often does this guy mention that he has legal advice? I'm still literally waiting on like 5 lawsuits from the same lawyer that was supposed to send me the gel last year, and the year before that, and the year before that, and the year before that. Still waiting on that.
It's probably the same lawyer that's representing Von Helton in all of his lawsuits.
Oh yeah. To extradite secular opinion to the United States on his dime and to put him in jail, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's
pro boner.
Pro boner, that's right, pro boner.
Gel.
As a matter of fact, if you come in my Discord and you see the AFK channel, it is called Gel, by the way. So you will be put in jail. So this is going to be, yes, I'm going to jail. Be prepared for conjugal visits. So this is hilarious to me, because when he has nothing else, folks. Y'all want to know one of his biggest tells that I pick up on? When he starts mentioning legal recourse, that means he's desperate. That he is desperate. He has nothing else. He doesn't have enough money for heat, but now he has money for a legal retainer. That's funny. Man, one of those takes precedence over the other, but I guess not, right? So, he's not, G-Man, you're not fooling anyone. Just stop it. Just say, I'm fucked up. You don't have to tell everyone you're a crook and a liar and a fucking thief. You don't have to say that. but you can just say, I messed up and I
I
need
mean,
to
he
repent.
can.
He could. That wouldn't hurt. Like I believe him. Like if G-Man said, you know what, I am just a pathetic shell of a man that should have been swallowed or aborted at some point, I wouldn't disagree with him. I really wouldn't. But he doesn't have to say that because I know that there's not enough within him. And I know you're watching, by the way. Come on now. I've already told you how I know that you're watching. You should have been swallowed. Anyway.
To be able to get the help I need to fight these false claims that are being made about me.
Oh no.
So I just wanted to make this YouTube video and let you guys know I'm not responding to these videos because I can't and whatnot.
And whatnot.
In the sense that I can't respond to them and whatnot.
And
I'm
whatnot.
not responding to them because things are getting pretty serious right now.
That'd be a really good drinking game. Take a shot every time he says whatnot.
I think we might do that when we go to California. Let's pick a video.
For Xavier, because he's a bitch.
I'm not going to.
Well, if you have some hard alcohol,
continue to make my videos.
like tequila.
Do what I'm doing.
Well, most of the bars we're going to, they will have options for you.
There's so much public knowledge out there, it's not even funny. Even
Okay.
my enemies know I'm not lying about the things that I'm saying.
You know I wouldn't. You know I wouldn't let my brother and the whole pack go without.
As long as you have edibles. That's...
Hey, as much as I am a Jew, I am not stingy with substances.
900 videos. I'm saying exaggeration. So, just wanted to make this video to let you guys know that. And if you guys can yourself, if you can just ignore it too, that'd be great. Most of you know that I'm not going to be in that courtroom for longer than 10 minutes.
He's not going to be in there longer than 10 minutes. Yeah, I imagine so. Zero minutes is less than 10 minutes. All right, let me play. Okay, this is.
Well, I mean,
all right, hey, welcome to Landlord Tenant Law.
If a black person steps in a courtroom, they pretty much get arrested.
This is MP, by the way.
This is not legal advice. If you're seeking legal advice, please look for a professional in your area. This is just going to touch on some concepts very lightly, and if you do need help,
he might know what he's talking about when it comes to law.
I love how he actually puts that disclaimer in his video, though, just to remind people, you know. Yeah.
The lawyer gives a disclaimer about giving legal advice, but yet the idiot.
Well, because he doesn't want to be sued.
What's a leasehold estate? Well, when an owner of the property wants to rent their property to a tenant,
is he playing my music in the background?
Your music?
My music.
Now, the first type of leasehold estate is called a tenancy.
This motherfucker put
the second
my
one is
theme
called
song
a
in the back of his video.
The third is called a tenancy at will, and the fourth is a tenancy at sufferance. The first, term of years. It's for a fixed period of time and has a termination date. Now, this is the most common form of tenancy that you'll see out there. Most of the people who probably listen to this video have signed an actual lease that has an end date.
Do y'all hear that? Am I tripping?
For a term of
yes, he is. I this earlier today. He's playing this music.
Now, term is a little deceptive because this could be for a term of 6 months or a term of 5 years. It can span a wide range of times, but understand it's a tenancy that's longer than a year must be in writing to satisfy the statute of frauds. And I would say, look up what the statute of frauds is, and you'll see why this is true. The second type of tenancy is periodic tenancy. Now,
he's having
unlike
mic
the term
issues
of
like
years,
me.
Tenancy doesn't have an end date, and to end this tenancy, notice is required. So a periodic tenancy, the periods of this tenancy are determined by either when rent is due or by the parties. Examples of periodic tenancies are, for instance, week-to-week periodic tenancy, month-to-month,
nasty peaks.
Now, final notice is required for a periodic tenancy, and at common law, you would generally need 1 full period. So, for instance, if you had a week-to-week tenancy, then your notice would be 1 week. Now, generally,
I'm stopping the video. Oh God, I can't even, like, the music's too loud and then he's peaking. I'm gonna share the audio balancing program that I have with him because we're gonna have to re-upload that video, man. That's bad. Like, it's good content, but that audio quality is terrible.
You can just use Audacity.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, Audacity.
Audacity. Look, see, that's what I have for the Yeti. Yeah.
Yeah, Audacity's great.
It's really easy to use. I'm gonna send it to him. But yeah, but so he's not a tenant like that. That's the thing. G-Man was never an actual tenant. Shanny doesn't actually have the ability to grant him tenancy. So.
Well, no. What he's saying is because he's had residency there, he's been there long enough to establish tenancy. Even if he didn't have permission, he's still a tenant under the law.
So there's still a time that is supposed to elapse before he is forced from the property.
Yeah, and PA, from what I understand, the law is 10 days from when he served an eviction notice, which won't happen till at least Monday because Shanny's got to talk to a lawyer about it.
Yeah. So yeah. So and I think that's fair. I don't think any of us thought that he was just going to be kicked out. He was just going to start wandering the streets or anything. I think that's how it should happen. That's how it should happen. So when that does happen, I hope someone takes a screenshot, not of the address or just the front door and the eviction notice, because I'm going to save that and laugh and make it like a permanent file or something, so I don't masturbate to it later. I have no idea. But anyway, my goodness, right after because the video that he said that he can't discuss the drama anymore, that was almost 24 hours ago, folks. Almost 24 hours ago, he uploads this video that I'm going to play, and then let's say, you know what? If anybody else wants to go live, feel free to use a Discord, because I need to take my son to the park. I'll probably still be in Discord though.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Preaching to the Choir Ministries. I'm going to do my Bible study a little bit later with the faith thing a little later, but just wanted to make this quick video here and talk about this here for a moment. I think we're about to be done with these atheists on the internet. It's almost time. It's almost time. And I'll tell you why. They're taking a gamble with me. A big gamble with me. And unfortunately, a lot of them are going to lose their freedom soon.
Freedom.
But, here's the thing.
Freedom.
Never mind the fact that a lot of them cost me my job last year. I'm talking about atheists on here. We're not talking about nobody else. It's atheists. Never mind the fact that they made me lose my job. Never mind the fact that they hacked into my computer and openly admitted it and made a sport of it on YouTube. Never mind the fact that they openly admitted that they stole my my phone and openly admitted it on camera. Never mind the fact that a knucklehead dumb atheist.
How the fuck is this like?
That he was the one.
Everything you just said was demonstrably false, right? Like he never actually lost his job because we knew that he was still working there afterwards. His phone was never stolen. It was misplaced temporarily, and it was found like right afterwards. And nobody has hacked into his fucking computer. Like people joke about that because he thinks that that's like something that we do. That like there's like like some atheist fucking like den in the basements of somebody's house where there's like rows of fucking atheists hacking into G-Man's computer trying to I don't know what like. I mean, what would we need a goal there? Like,
so here's the thing. He's taken choice grabs from certain conversations, and now he's melding them together. Now, I guarantee you, if I were to make a video asking him to substantiate those claims, he couldn't produce it. He could say, well, this person said this person said that, and they're being facetious. I can tell you exactly where the one comment came from about people hacking into his computer when he screen shared his Google Plus, where we all go to Hangouts, mail.google.com, and people got screen grabs of him buying subscribers. That to him is a hack, because there's no way people could have found out about that. Not because of his negligence. No. It's because people were hacking him. That's where that came from.
Found out he was buying stolen laptops. But
yes.
Anyways.
Oh, yes. That's the same place we all found out about that. Him buying the stolen laptops, him buying subscribers, and some of the other illicit things that he likes to do in his free time. In his mind, it's never his fault. It's never nothing. Nothing is ever his fault. It's always other people. This is childlike mind of his. That's how it works. So in his mind, the only explanation, of course, his Christian brothers in his little circle aren't going to say, no, G-Man, you were screen sharing shit and people saw the address to what you were doing and they went and looked it the fuck up. They're not going to tell him that. They're going to say, no, these evil atheists are doing this, and you're an innocent, sweet man who can do whatever the fuck he wants, no matter if it's illegal or not. And we saw that earlier. So that's where that comes from. It's sad but true.
I'm just constantly surprised by how stupid
It's
he is.
immune to facts.
Say it again. Someone said straight facts.
I just said he's immune to facts.
He's immune to facts, yeah. And the truth, facts, the important things in life. It's all right.
Let's just forget about all of that and whatnot. But it gets even better. They continually keep saying they know things about me.
I do.
They know all these things about me.
Nice.
They continually say these things. The only reason I haven't really pressed them to say how you know all these fictional things about me because I don't have to. Because I really don't care. I honestly don't care.
That's why you made a video about it.
That's why he stuttered right there, because he doesn't care.
Right.
Right now. If I wanted to right now. I can have like 4 or 5 of them decide they're going to leave YouTube. I'm not even going to waste my time doing that. Why? Because, quite frankly, I'm not on here to make people leave YouTube. I can care less about that stuff.
You were, what, 2-3 years ago?
What I'm going to do is I'm going to win some people to Christ. I'm going to win a lot of people for Christ.
You've made more atheists than you ever won to Christ.
Yeah, there's actually people struggling with their faith now because...
A lot of you don't know what I'm talking about, but you'll
know
it soon enough.
Yeah, you know who I'm talking about.
The bottom line
is
but this.
It happens.
I'm not as stupid as some people on here think I am.
Yes, you are.
I'm coming, G-Man. I'm coming.
That's all you need to know. Nowhere near it.
Man's in the chat wants a win.
This incident with all of this and whatnot, and some of the gullible people that's still out there that believe, so and so, whatever. Just stop.
G-Man?
Stop. Trust me, it ain't what you think. And a lot of you are going to make yourself look stupid. Really, 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 really stupid when you do so. So, and by the way, if you want to know why that's there, it's because I have a heater right here that keep me warm in here. There's no other form of heating here or whatnot.
That's not only gaming channel. Oh, he wants to come talk? I would like to shave you from this stupidity. Oh god, if y'all don't get these screenshots, I'm banning all y'all.
Defeat you in a debate. They will pay people to do things.
Pay people to do things.
Will manufacture things. They will make things up. In order to.
They'll pay people to do things like, I don't know, bought your channel for subscribers.
Atheist on here, and I'm still on YouTube. I went through the summer of G-Man, and I'm still on YouTube. I did a lot of things.
Because he doesn't have a fucking life outside of YouTube.
Let me tell you something.
Like, seriously, what the fuck else can he do with his life? I mean, the guy's so fucking pathetic that, like
I said,
all he has is
blue barrels.
You know what I mean?
Let me pause this shit.
Got 3 minutes. 3 minutes to give him a link.
I mean, at one point in time, he had a job, so he said, "Well, at least he had a job." But now, what does he got? He's got YouTube.
He had a job,
and he spent about 3 hours a day stacking blue barrels.
Hold on, folks.
And the rest of his shit he spends on YouTube.
Hold on. Now, look, I put the Discord link in here. I'm gonna give you about 5 minutes of my motherfucking time. After that, I'm logging off. I'm gonna spend some time with my family. You know that thing that you don't have? So I give you 5 minutes to get in here. That's what did anybody not see? Oh, he doesn't realize we're in Discord. Okay, bye, G-Man. Bye. We're in Discord, retard. Bitch, I'm not on Hangouts. How many times I gotta say that? You fucking retard. How many of these videos you've been watching do you not see I'm playing a fucking game? God, you are dumb. You are a dumb. Go die, bitch. You are just dumb. Fucking dumb. Yes, RSC, I will send you the link. Here it is. God, you are fucking dumb. Shit, like I literally posted it says Discord on it. I'm playing a fucking game. I'm looking at a box of fucking wood and fiber. What do you think I'm playing with my dick? Really? You have got to be a dumb motherfucker. You just I've not gone into like just straight ignorant, but you are like go cry to Sister Cherry. Go suckle on her titty because evidently you need somebody to hold your motherfucking hand. You dumbass bitch. God damn, you about to get evicted and you dumb? You gonna have a hard time in Pennsylvania. That just makes you more of a target. Holy shit. You're retarded. Fucking hell. Yeah, hey RSC, what's going on, man? You need to RSC, I'm gonna need your help in this physiology class too. So bring your ass in here. I don't know where you've been doing doctor shit. You think you are? You got a life?
I don't think G-Man knows what Discord is.
He does. He's on Discord.
He's
I've
on,
seen
he
him.
knows. He knows.
Oh, then he's stupid.
Man.
Oh, sorry, Drag. I just hacked his computer because I know he's on Discord.
Y'all want to know something that's real funny? Y'all want to know? Hey, that hashtag ban Dragna didn't last too long, did it? Got your ass. Now, you trying to get a link to come talk to me? I thought you would never talk to me ever again. Now, yeah, that's funny. Funny how you need me and I don't need you. Thank you, Shani, for your donation. By the way, I didn't need that, but thank you for donating to Faithful. He appreciates that. But did y'all notice? Did y'all notice that he had not mentioned Faithful?
He went live. Sorry, he's live now.
Oh man, he's upset. He's upset. That's good. Be mad. Hey RSC, where you been?
Hey, what's up?
Been missing you. Been missing him.
Yeah, I went without internet for like 2.5 weeks. So
Oh man. Do we need to do a GoFundMe for you?
No, just it's East Cleveland. They don't come out for the internet in a timely fashion.
That's unfortunate. Just use like hospital Wi-Fi or something. I don't know.
Yeah, they didn't have any time at the hospital to actually join Discord.
Yeah, what are you just taking care of patients or something? You got plenty of time. Like, there's people just laying around. Just laying around.
What was I thinking?
Yeah, crazy ass. Anyway, all right, folks. I'll probably do a broadcast later today. I actually do have to. As a matter of fact, Big Head, go get some clothes on. We're gonna go to the park. I'll be in Discord to chat. Mind you, Holy Spackle is one of my mods. Tyler Durden. I think there's a few people in here that are mods. Headless Chicken. So.
Hey, I'm an admin. Thank you.
Whatever. You're Headless Chicken. Whoever the fuck Trash Panda. I don't know who Trash Panda is, but
Trash Panda Scott Gerton.
Oh, good. Scott's in here. Yeah.
Trash Panda.
Yes.
Hey, Jackie.
Yeah. So I might make Jackie a mod. So, Mom.
Trash Panda. I don't know who Trash Panda is.
Mom.
Trash Panda Scott Gerton. Oh, good.
Mom, we hear you typing really loudly.
Yes.
Mom.
And you gotta mute the YouTube side.
Mom.
Turn my mic back on.
Mom. Turn. Oh God. Okay, I had the server mute, Mom. Holy fuck. Okay, Mom, you can't. So you don't have headphones in, so we can hear the audio, and it's just repeating itself. So you have to mute the live broadcast and just listen from inside of Discord. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So. Yeah, that's okay. She'll get it. She'll get it. Anyway, I wanted to give her the last word, but she was tearing my ears. Is that how my old mic sounded? Was it that bad?
It wasn't quite that bad, no.
Okay. She's gonna turn her mic back on. Okay. Anyway.
Drag, is it still better than DPR?
Oh God, no. Never and again will I help DPR with anything technical. I love DPR to death, but no. I can't. I don't have that type of patience. I just okay. Anyway, you're bringing back bad memories, and something to be done. So I'm going to try and play around with the volume. I'm not sure what's going on, why this is really soft, but I'll see what I can do. I might run some tests later. But this is a new headset. It should have new quality or better quality on it. But I don't know. So I'm probably just going to ask Tyler. Yeah, Tyler Durden. This game is Atlas. But yeah. Anyway, folks, last words.
Okay, is that better?
Yeah, way better.
Yes.
Yes.
Last word, Drag, you can go fuck yourself again.
Thank
you.
you.
Not helping us with the metal.
I don't even know what to say.
What's an Atlas?
You know what? I just want Shin to do the right thing. I want her to be an adult, and G-Man can go fuck himself.
I like that.
I do too. It makes me feel better.
Yeah, we gotta go be productive and whatnot. Yeah. Dear, are you coming to the park with us? Or you keeping your lazy ass? I mean, are you staying here? I don't know. I could just like send her a text message, but she's on my screen right now, so Um, yeah, if y'all want to come talk to mom and ask her, and we'll share pictures of Shani when she was young and just kind of go, oh, all that kind of stuff. Yeah. or not.
Yeah.
Or not.
Drag. Did you see the Wolfpack chat?
No, I have not. No, I'm not.
Cap was looking at the wrong dates.
Really? So did you mean did were the plane tickets wrong?
No. Cap. Sam's the travel agent.
I am in charge of that, and I'm fucking organized.
Okay. I was like to say, holy shit.
No, it's Cap being a dumbass.
Okay. Jeez, I was like,
call that.
Yeah, something about illicit.
We planned this like months ago, and I checked with you guys the entire time.
Yep. Every single step of the way, like every time a date came up, Sam would constantly ask, and I would respond with a date.
No, this is how you don't have mix-ups. That's why, like, other than Cap, we're good at organizing. Gauntlet thrown down, Cap. Gauntlet thrown down.
Anyway, all right, folks. Embrace your crazy. That's right. Make sure, Shani, that you spend some time doing some positive stuff today, and not from the grifter. I implore you, Shani. This is just from me to you, speaking as a Dragon Lord, to definitely get with the lawyer so you can get that idiot out of your house, and that'll give Rev some peace of mind, I'm sure. Fix that house up, keep it for the kids, and definitely go talk to your brother Faithful. Speak to him on the phone, offer him words of encouragement, and spend a little bit less time with this idiot. I'll man the helm with the idiocy. You go talk to a Christian brother in need, because I think that would definitely make him and you feel better. And it would make me feel better too, knowing that Faithful isn't just being used as a prop like some people have been using him as. Because don't think I didn't notice that, G-Tard. That you haven't mentioned Faithful up until this point, but the second I go, hey, folks, y'all need to donate to him instead of me, that, Faithful, my friend. Okay, bitch. Whatever. I see you.
Amen.
Shade thrown. All right, I'm gonna get off of here, go look at some nudes, and then I'll be back in Discord a little bit.